To begin with our project, we went to Almacenes Éxito to buy the ingredients we're gonna need. Having that in mind, we bought 4 lemons. This cost 4,000 Colombian pesos, 3 bottles of 600 milliliters, each at the cost of 2,000 Colombian pesos, a bag of 2 kilograms of sugar at the cost of 2,900, from which we use only 4 spoons, approximately 154 grams, and in a separate store we bought a bag of approximately 250 grams of blackberries at the cost of 1,000 Colombian pesos.
For the first part of this project, we are going to choose from these blackberries and we are going to have approximately 250 grams. Now we are going to take the little leaves off and we are also going to separate the damaged ones to avoid a sour taste in our juice. We have the little leaves and the damaged blackberries and we are going to put them in this bag to see how much they weigh. And as we can see, they weigh just 10 grams. And we are going to use the strainer to wash the blackberries. And the next thing we are going to do is to put our fruit in the blender. And we are also going to put some water on it to make our liter of juice. And as I said, we're going to use some water and we're going to add half a liter. And so we're going to add it to the blender. We have now our juice and we are going to use our strain again and this jug to check out how much juice we made. To help ourselves to get all the juice, we're going to use this spoon. And now, as we can see, we got an exact liter. And now we're going to place all of this waste into this bag just to see how much we have. So I am again at the store to weigh the strained pulp. And as we can see, it weighs 155 grams.
We start by cutting the lemons into pieces and try to use as much of it as is possible. Then we add into the grinder 1.2 liters of water so that the sugar and the pieces of the lemons we previously cut and mix them all until we see the total merge. Then we add into the grinder 1.2 liters of water so the sugar and the pieces of all the lemons we previously cut get correctly mixed and totally merged. After that, we strain the result to separate any piece that was not totally merged from the final product.
So for the final part of the project, we need to answer some questions. For example, one of the questions is which one is a fruit with the most waste per liter of juice and how much money is this? So we can see that even though we use in the lemon juice 282 grams, the waste was just 124, that is less than the half of the fruit. But when we see the data we have for the blackberry, we use 250 grams and the waste was 165 grams. That is more than the half. And this is going to cost us 1,155 pesitos. And so just to see in terms of waste, which is the most rentable juice, we have to say that the lemon is the most rentable, because even though we can see that it could be maybe more waste because it's 1,758 pesitos less expensive, but when we talk about waste, we can check that is less than the half of the lemon. So in terms of pricing, maybe we can see that the blackberry we have less waste when we talk about the lemon juice.